We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
All right. Welcome.
Hey, hello.
Hope you all having a great day so far.
Yep. Hope you're staying cool as much as possible and hydrating out there.
Yes, please hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Well, y'all know who I am, Richard Redneck Pimp King, bad man of comedy. Welcome to a WO radio show, WO Entertainment Network, with Sister Comedy Vets. This is my partner, my cohort, my friend, my partner in crime.
Oh, partner in crime.
So when we offend somebody, we equally offend your ass.
That's right.
Commander, you got to say hello to Commander. He's a good dude.
He's
I
I
mean, if they have, I have to claim it because they don't. Nobody wants to hear me run my mouth all day.
Yeah.
You got to throw some. What's that? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Some wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
we know how that works sometimes.
Yeah, according to my wife, I don't spew a whole lot of wisdom.
I have wisdom today because my wife said I could have some.
Oh well, then
Yeah. So I'm covered. I'm covered. I hope I didn't. I forgot. Maybe I didn't. I might have spoken air there, but I think I'm okay.
Well, BJ said if you got wisdom, you got it.
Okay. All right.
She would not do that to you. Now.
Okay.
Today, you all remember. You know how this works. You've seen the show 18 million times.
Here it comes.
We have a rant. And we have trivia today. I don't have a what is it, but our trivia doubles as both.
Okay. That will work.
And I've got to talk to you all a second.
This is important. Listen up.
And we're going to talk about online versus store sales here in our topic. But you almost had to come bail me out. Okay.
Hey, I got it on me. I told you. I said, hey, you know.
And I don't even have to
I'll
tell
come
you.
get you.
You don't have to tell you where I was. You already know, probably have a good idea where I was about got arrested.
A big WM.
Yes, at Walmart. The Walmart. And I'm going to out them. The Walmart Cameron.
That place will make you go postal. I swear.
I lost 3 pounds just standing there.
Yeah.
That's how angry I was, man.
You got off light.
Oh boy, I tell you what. We made a plan to take my son's TV. My son-in-law, there ain't no in-laws in my house. We're all, they're all my children.
Right.
My son's TV, we hauled it over to Cameron. It's 65-inch, nice, big TV. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he got it delivered to him, but he learned now. He'll never have nothing delivered. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Had delivered to him. He plugs it in, and it was doing some X-nay level crap. Part of one end of it was bent, like they shoved it in. It wouldn't fit, so they rolled it up on him. The inside tube rolled up on him, and then it had these various different lines on it. Looked like some acid trip from the 70s.
Woo,
okay.
Mercy.
Oh, my daughter, is redheaded.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Okay. And the first person she calls in a crisis is her daddy.
Right.
Okay. So I done heard about this thing. I said, no problem. We'll take it back. It should be fine. We go to Walmart. Now, my son Joe did everything right. He had a receipt. Worry about it.
Yeah.
He had 3 online receipts.
Okay.
And 3 barcodes.
Well, he's got all his bases covered.
Yeah, he had all his bases covered. We put straps around us and we carried this thing in there. We set it down. The box was falling apart. This was a colossal piece of crap. They get into conversation. An hour and 10 minutes later, we packed the TV back and put it back in my wife's SUV. He asked, he says, okay, so what are we going to do? I'm here to return this. Well, did you buy it from here? He said, no, I didn't buy it from here. I bought it from Walmart.com.
Yeah.
Through another website. He says, oh, well, that website owns it. No, ma'am. He struck his phone and says, right here, bring it back to Walmart. You guys will repair it. Walmart told him that over the phone.
Yeah.
They said, well, we don't recognize it, your barcode. He said, I got 2 more. They didn't recognize none of them. I'm thinking, looking for cameras. It might be a punk. I know I'm a celebrity, but damn, they follow me around, right? My body temperature. I can feel it when I'm sweating through my shirt now, right?
Yeah.
And he's being as patient. God rest his soul. He was being as patient for a little bit. He's been as patient as he can. And finally, he says, "Look, I don't want the broken TV."
Right.
He said, "Won't you just let me take it back here? You give me another one.
Just swap it out."
And I go out. Well, sir, we can't do that. How do we know he made it? I raised my hand and I said, "Yes, sir." Forgive me, Commander. I said, because it says fucking Walmart on the tag.
On the tag.
She goes,
it's Walmart.
Well, that don't mean it's us. For the love of God, Jesus, help me, great spirit, please. I start praying. Okay. I almost start praying in tongues.
Yes.
I said, so wait a minute. Who's got his money? Well, we're not giving the money back. He said, okay, you can put it on a card for me. Well, we can't put it on a card for you. He said, well, do I get another TV? He said, sir, the only way you're going to get TV today is buy one. He said, I'm stuck with this broken TV. They said, well, yeah, unless you can get your money back from whoever you bought it from. He said, I'll buy it from you.
Yes.
Online.
Walmart.
They said, well, we can't help you.
You got to be kidding.
No. So we packaged some bitch back, put it back in the SUV. I'm about 3 shades of mad already. Anyway.
Oh, that is so wrong.
I started thinking about the time that Walmart changed one of my tires and the lug nut story that we told on.
Oh,
there.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So I just started getting a little, I was like, I did the whole goose frobber. You all know that I'm between 5'11" and 6 foot, depending upon what convenience store I leave or police station I run. Right. Right. I used to bench 330 pounds and I'm an MMA fighter. Good thing I'm getting up there in age. Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes home and he calls all these phone numbers. And he's got the patience of a saint when it comes to this crap. I don't. About a second call, I'd have had somebody.
Oh.
So now he's got FedEx coming to his house to pick it up. Want to know if he wants another one. He politely said, no.
No.
Don't deliver me shit. Take this back to them. If he break it going back to them, so what? I ain't paying for the insurance on it. No, you take it back to them. He went and bought a TV for his family. He wanted to, and he didn't. He wanted to be dishonest.
Oh, yeah.
He wanted to go buy the same size TV, right? Take it home,
right.
And bring the broken one back in, exchange it, and get his money.
Yeah. Well,
right?
there you go.
But now the barcodes wouldn't have matched up, so
yeah,
there's been another 20 minutes to do that. So I really don't know what to tell you here about my rant. All I know is, Jesus. Can Walmart get any damn dumber? They had the lead checkout lady. They had the manager of the store. They had the general manager who happened to be in the store. Three. The lady on the phone was a foreigner. Okay. They were arguing back and forth during this time.
Oh, well, yeah.
Me and my son almost went down to the liquor store and went home. Or maybe even to church and grab a Bible or something. Yeah. But
about ready to grab some holy water and throw it on everybody.
Yeah, so I guess all I can tell you is watch what you buy online. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like me, I don't buy any shoes online. Because I'm part Native American, I got a wide ass foot. I have got to go put my foot into them. Now, if I bought them before and then my wife remembers them,
right,
then I can always go back to the well.
That okay. Works, yeah. Go right back to where you was last time you got them. Yeah.
But some new pair of shoes, I got to go in and put them on. Certain car parts I want to see.
I want to put my eyes on.
I want to make sure the holes line up to my bracket because that's a whole nother industry as well.
Oh, yeah.
That'll bend you over. Okay?
I'll tell you what kills me when you go to get something. Just throw that in here. Auto parts. Okay. You need a part for your automobile. Okay. They tell you what it is. You go in. You tell them. They look it up. They throw it on the counter. Is that it? I don't know. I told you what I was needing. I haven't seen it. I haven't taken it apart yet. I don't know. I just know what I need. And you tell me. You're the professional. You're the one supposed to know. That's why I come to auto parts store. I mean, just like
you and I were in a generation.
Yeah.
Okay. When before I left the military in 1991, before I went to the Marines, we had 350 engines. We had 351 for Ford, Windsor and Cleveland, the 360 to 390.
Yeah.
You had the 400, 460. You had the 283. You had all these different engines, right?
Yeah.
Numbers. Come back in 1995 to visit my family, to move back here after 4 years of Marines. I go in there and they're like, "Is that car got the 4.7 liter? Or what the hell is a 4.7?
What is that?
No. Hey, when I left, it had a 302. Oh no, they changed everything. I never knew nothing. I'm over getting shot at in another country.
Yeah.
Okay, not knowing anything about the change. You come back and I'm like, 4.7. Well, what else they got? Well, they got the 5.4 to 6.3 on. When?
Yeah.
Also, before I left, okay, you used to go buy car parts, and you remember these days, when you go in to buy a car part, you got the whole damn part.
You got it all at one time.
Yes. Like, for example, a power steering pump.
Mm-hmm.
You walk in, you buy the power steering pump, you got the rubber washer, the lid, the pulley, and the canister.
Got it all.
Now you go try to buy one. Each one of them things you got is sold separately.
Separately. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might be $12 for the pulley.
Yeah.
Another $12 for the canister. A lid $7. Who makes a lid a $7 lid anyway? Right? That's the pump green. And so when you're done, your power steering pump costs you $52 with tax.
Yep. That's
Wow.
what they got you coming and going.
Wow.
That's all I'm saying.
And me and my friends always argue over in Ford, Chevy, Dodge, all that crap. And you know what? When you go to auto parts store and try to buy them, they're all the same.
Oh, yeah.
You know, grease up.
Yeah.
Grease up,
Don't matter.
you know.
All made in Taiwan.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh.
So that was an elongated rant.
There you go.
I'm
Roundabout Robin way.
not sorry about that, but you notice we have a lot of rants about Walmart.
Yeah.
Apparently they're not watching the show. Hey, Walmart, pay attention.
What's a Chinaman know about making
Jeez.
TVs anyway?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's just something else. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm trying to hydrate from being out in the heat working all day.
Yeah. I want to thank you guys for tuning in.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We got Jeremy, buddy. Welcome. You're first today. BJ Reed. We got Toby in there. We had who do we have down here? I missed it. Oh, Crystal. I didn't see somebody. Crystal Marie. Thank you for joining us, guys. Share it out there and let's get it out here for everybody to watch and stuff. So we're going to transition. Big word.
Transition.
Yeah, you like that?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah.
None of us are put on dresses.
I'm impressed with it. Yeah.
Thank you. Don't mean put on dresses. We're going to transition.
Yeah.
Right from the rant, right into today's topic.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Commander, you got a pretty good IQ on you. You're a pretty knowledgeable individual. How much do you think Walmart makes? Just a Walmart, not the
just a local store.
Yeah, brick and mortar,
or just the brick and mortar building itself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, just.
Jeremy said he worked there for 2 years. That's probably the longest 2 years of your life, Jeremy.
Yeah.
I hope your Walmart, better than one we got around here.
Oh boy.
I need to start going to Chillicothe. My house is the same distance with both of them anyway, so I don't know why I don't go there. I like the city better anyway.
I wouldn't have a clue what it would take to build a Walmart. I wouldn't have a clue, but I'll bet you it's over the $2 million mark to build a super center.
Walmart, no. What Walmart makes a year, the brick and mortar Walmart, their revenue is $1.3 billion. $611.3 billion a year. That's what the brick and mortar, just Walmart makes.
Wow.
Where you walk in, and they got enough money there to get some employees that have some freaking knowledge in the area. You know, if you work,
and they're going to hassle you over a television,
right? And
yeah.
If in construction, I want a guy good at tile, and I send him to tile class, learn how to do tile,
right?
Or roofing class, or drywall, okay? Or teach him real good, okay? You go into Walmart, and I swear to you, next time I go in there and I see somebody in the aisle they don't work in, try to figure something out, I'm gonna spear somebody. Okay, come on. If you work the panty aisle, okay, stay in the panty aisle. Don't come down to the sporting goods, right? Don't try to find me 2 3/4 inch shells and then argue with me. Say, well, they don't make them. The hell they don't. The most common 12-gauge shotgun shell to man. Stay in the panty aisle. All you got to worry about the colors and designs. Wow, you act like you're working in Victoria's Secrets or something in Walmart. My God, or you go down there and
you don't know who you're going to get. When you call and you want somebody in a certain department, if nobody answers and they just get somebody on the phone that don't know diddly squat about what you're wanting at all.
$611.3 billion.
They spend more time running down the aisle to get away from me because they're afraid they might have to actually help you do something.
12 years ago, a lady asked me, all right, we look for school supplies. I think it's longer than that. Way back when my kids were in school. Look for school supplies. Right? We said, according to the list, ma'am, we need 64 count of crayons. She goes, and she stood there and she looked at my wife like,
64 count.
And my wife said, hello. She goes, starts sweating. As God is my witness. She looked at my wife and said, I didn't know they made a box of 64.
They made a box of 64 when I was in school.
Forever. I think Jesus made him down out of Mount Zion when he came down. He had a box. Okay. I'm thinking. So me being the man I am, I said, what department you work in, ma'am? She said, I work in textiles. You could have to be a brain dead idiot. Anybody who's I thought, excuse me, let me apologize. I thought anybody who's anybody know what a 64 count box of crayons are.
Oh. When we were kids in school, we all wanted a box of 64, but it seemed like it was only those certain kids that got that 64 box of crayons.
Yeah, that's not enough. Now they need more.
Oh,
$611.3 billion. That's what they take in. And I got to go to Walmart looking for a speaker box because I do auctioneer work also and print and train home. Lady standing right next to him. I raised my hand. She goes, "Sir, can I help you?" I said, "Yes, ma'am. I need to know if the speaker boxes have a microphone in them or if I can plug my own in there." She looked me down. I swear to God, Jeff Onyx was on the phone. He was just there. He knew they had them. She said, "Well, I've been working here 17 years and never seen one at all. What are you talking about?" Again, I don't advocate hitting women at all. I think it's wrong. But I was just close to spearing her.
Yeah.
And finally I went like this.
Hint right there.
And then she said, "Well, I don't know when we got them. I've been working this counter back here for 5 years. I never knew we had them."
Well, there you go.
Somebody
Walmart.
restocks them. Nobody knew. Anyway, $125 later, I was a proud owner of one. $600.3 billion.
There you go, folks. That's where all your hard-earned money is going.
Gentlemen, okay. So you got that. Now, people want to know why our economy's messed up. Well, here's why my son was fighting with Walmart. Okay. Let me get to the right page here. Yes. Online Walmart, online .com and all that stuff, they make ungodly amount of money. The average Walmart store, pulls down 1.1 billion annually. Average. Pretty sure the one here is average.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one in Little Cameron, Missouri, pulls down 1.1 billion. Just think with these mega superstores. They bring over $3 million to the county and to the state they work. Right. It says right here on the computer. Right. So why is it so hard? What's the problem? Why is it so hard to get something done at Walmart?
I'm speechless.
$49.3 billion or $49.3 million is what? $49.3 billion, excuse me, online, Walmart online. Okay, Walmart.com versus their walk-in. Okay. If they're making that much money, what's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem? And that's why people shop online. People shop online. So online, Walmart, and the brick and mortar one, they can't communicate. You mean Benton, Arkansas is somewhere else also? So we got two Benton, Arkansas?
Probably, yeah.
I don't get why they don't recognize their own product.
That
kind of
beyond
money,
me. Yeah.
You should have, for lack of a better term, guys, you should have your shit together. Okay, when it comes to that. Now, let's just see what the average Walmart. No, I'm sorry, I'm getting the wrong one here. Right here. Amazon. All right. Average for an Amazon, for you to sell on Amazon, the average person makes $30,000 a year just starting out. Okay. But your profits will increase within the first 2 years. Okay. So let's say Commander here makes the best pancakes in the world. He sells them online. 2 years later, he can quit his job because he's fixing to be rich.
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm saying is if you can buy these pancakes online, why do you got to go in Walmart to do it? That's why the economy is the way it is today. People are selling online. A lot of this don't get reported as taxes.
No.
And so that's why they think that the job market is so great, and it's just not. The unemployment might be 3%, as they're saying, but it's because we got a weak workforce.
Yeah, very.
If we had a bigger workforce, the unemployment would be a lot worse, gentlemen, a lot worse. So all that means absolutely nothing. It means absolutely nothing if you can't get everything right. A simple TV bought from Walmart online couldn't be took back to a brick and mortar Walmart. Right here, $49.3 billion in U.S. sales. That's what they want. That's what they walk-in Walmart makes. Or that's what the online makes. You tell me.
Yep. Well, is your son eventually going to get his money reimbursed back to his card
Well,
after all this? You hope anyway.
he called FedEx, I believe it was. They're going to come get it, take it back to wherever mysterious store in the sky is. Should I can't even tell you this.
Islands in the sky.
He should have his money in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
It didn't take him 2 weeks to reach in his wallet and pay for another TV at the Walmart.
That didn't take him 2 weeks to get it out of his card, did it?
No, if they hold him accountable and pay him.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I don't. Somebody check out some of these comments. Chevy Sprint. Sam Walton here runs his business the way he started out. His kids and his grandkids have ruined his company. Well, I heard that before. Listen, they've had some great ideas. Sam's Club, great idea. Didn't they buy Kmart? Or no, they bought Lowe's, or Lowe's and them merged or something.
Yeah.
That was all good stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Carl, hey Carl, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Carl Lewis out of BB Nation over there.
Yeah. Hey.
Thank you. He said, "Hey guys, just checking in. Do me a big favor. Keep Lappin, Oregon in your prayers." Okay. It's currently on fire. Oh crap.
Oh shoot.
All right, I will do, brother. Lappin, Oregon, guys. Lappin, Oregon. I'm on my way out there. Kaylin is 6 miles from the fire. Please keep us in your thoughts. And you just married her, man. Don't want to ruin your marriage already from fire. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Keep them in prayers, guys. The fire's out there, and don't forget about the flood up north. All right, my dad's in Sioux City, Iowa, and it's about 3 miles from the flood.
Yeah.
And that river's not quite. He's 3 miles from the Missouri River. It ain't out yet, but it's going to crest Thursday.
Yeah, that they're forecasting cresting on Thursday and going over the bank a day or two later if something don't happen.
Yeah, and all the tributary rivers are all full. They're all out. They're flooding.
Yep.
Missouri ain't flooding. It's tributaries. Mess around and have a 93 thing again.
Yes,
now, right now, St. Joe, nothing. It's all nice and flowing perfect. And all of them tributaries down this way are not full at all. The Grand River out here by us is not full at all. But it won't take long. And so keep all them guys, you know what I'm saying, in your prayers. Because, fire or flood. Gee, I don't want either damn one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I want the flood to put out the fire, but,
been in both and don't like both.
No, more than Kmart, yeah. Hi, y'all. Hello, my love. I guarantee my wife right now is sitting there watching Dr. Pole and watching us on her phone, okay? The incredible Dr. Pole. By the way, I watched that series, and that guy's a pretty damn good vet. I wish we had a lot of vets around here like him. He's pretty good, and he's 80-some years old and still moves like he's in his 30s.
Good for him.
Yeah, I got something else. There's my hometown Walmart. It has 3 people that has any knowledge of the stuff they're selling. No, they never do. You could have 300 people in there, and they're all confused. I mean, Jesus, they act like your job is super hard.
They walk around like they've ate too many gummies.
Oh, now, and if you're going to get one of these young guys or gals, they pull out their phone. Sir, go to aisle 55A. Dude, there ain't no 55A. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 55A, bottom shelf to the right. We got plenty of them. If I find 55A, there's never plenty of nothing.
Yeah.
So I go back, and he goes, "Oh, my apple's wrong. That's for another store." Jeez. Come on, dude.
Okay.
You don't know how long you worked here? Well, I've been here 4 years.
Okay. Years ago, we used to go into Walmart and they wouldn't have something. I'm talking back when Julie was just itty bitty bitty teeny weeny bitty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go into Walmart and you're looking for something and they don't have it. So you ask them, that'll be in here on the truck on Thursday. The answer I think that they give all of their employees for their orientation when they get hired at Walmart is tell everybody, if we don't have it, the truck will be here on Thursday.
Okay.
The truck will be here on Thursday.
Right.
But then to take this another step further, well, the trucks will be here on Thursday, but we don't know what's on them. What? It's the middle of July. You're going to get a semi-load of muckalucks?
Yeah.
Snowshoes?
Or
sleds?
long sleeve button up Dickie shirts.
Yeah. Well, truck will be here on Thursday, but we don't know what's on it
Oh,
till
man.
we get it.
Or one of the greatest sayings they have, and it just drives me freaking ignorant. Sir, I don't know. I don't work here. It's not my department. I don't know. They're always so quick to let you know that's not their fault. All right. When something don't go right. Oh, I don't know. So it's not my department. I'll try to help you, but it's not my department. If you're standing in the sun, bitch, with a Walmart badge on, it's your department.
It's your department. You should know everything about everything in that store.
Dude, in the military, you worked, if you were a gunner or you were a driver, you were trained on both. And so this guy got killed, you can jump your ass over and drive, or over here.
Vice versa. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Everybody knew everybody else's job.
You better know everybody.
You better know it.
And we were all called utility. We really didn't have really assigned areas. That was the lieutenant's job and all that fluff. We were all utility. We trained on every single thing. We can go in the mailroom and work. We can go down there and cook some flapjacks, or we can go in supply and do some counting, whatever. We were all trained the same way. No, and it's getting bad. It's really getting bad. And to top it off, these guys want $13, $14, $15, $20 an hour.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I wish I could just start out at the top of the pay scale.
Well, hello, Silas. Thanks for joining in, brother. Appreciate it. He said he's from Kenya. I'm sure.
All right.
What time is it over there in Kenya, by the way? That's halfway across the globe, brother. Thanks for tuning in. That's not my job. Famous last words, someone terrified to lose earth. Yeah, or don't know what the hell they're doing. Just say, I don't know nothing about it, but let me see if I can help you.
Yeah.
I would understand
Let me find somebody that might be able to help you, because I don't know jack squat.
I mean,
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't want somebody whose job is anal bleaching all day long, okay, bleaching anals, to come in and tell me about hair products.
Yeah.
The wrong kind of hair. Or shavers. Look, you bleach anuses, leave me alone. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, guys, that's a little bit about your makings of Walmart. No wonder people buy more online. They don't want to go into the store, which causes a problem because the store don't recognize the online store, right? And you and me don't recognize anything because all we want is our damn money back, okay? On a card, it's going to take my son 2 damn weeks to get his money.
Yep.
I should send him a bill for my gas for driving all the way over there.
Yeah.
They live in the city of Hamilton.
Time's money.
I picked him. That's right. Time is money. That's yeah.
No, networking for yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I picked him up in Hamilton, drove all the way to Cameron and back with Broke TV. Somebody owed me some funds. Okay, gas is.
Yeah.
We can talk about this one time. I'm not sure. Let me see. I'll find someone to help us both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Says Tubby says, I don't know. Tell me. I don't care enough to find your answer. Well, just say the truth. Yeah. If you don't know, you don't freaking know. So, what I learned, I didn't learn a damn thing because I already knew Walmart was stupid.
Oh.
Okay. Now, I'm sorry. Not all Walmarts like that. And it seems that the bigger the town, the better quality of people.
Mm-hmm.
But it just shouldn't be like that, guys. I don't think it's proper training down through. Everybody wants to be in charge, except when they got a hot question or a hard question. I mean, not hot, a hard question. Then nobody wants. Well, let me get this guy. I just call them associates. I go and tell my wife something. I look for something I don't know. I say, let me get an associate.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you call them associate? Because they're associate. They're associated with Walmart. I ain't associated with Walmart. Okay. Listen, being in construction for so long, like you, there's a little store called Sutherland's right here, right?
Yeah.
I go in, I know where everything is. I just help myself because if I wait on them morons, okay, and listen, they hire people that have never built or painted or anything to try to help me. Then they want to argue. No, sir, you don't need that. You need this. Brother, I know what the hell I need. I've been a contractor for 30 years. I've been in the construction industry for 30 years. I know tricks you don't even know. Which of them did it? What horse? There's deals with things.
Yeah.
Give me which you did it. You know? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You guys are. Well, sure, it's fun to have you all join in with us, man. We appreciate it so much. You guys are.
Glad you've tuned in.
Glad you all
Awesome.
tuned in. Everyone wants to accolades without the responsibility. You said it. You said it. See Travis Eldridge watching. Thank you, brother, for tuning in. Always glad you watch. You fine man. I know a lot of guys who watch behind the scenes. If you're watching behind the scenes, comment. Let us know you're there. Let us know where you're coming from. Let us know.
Shoot it out there.
Yeah, we'd love to know. We'd love to know how much local people we get because it's kind of hard sometimes to get local people to watch until. I know it's supper time here where we are. So,
You know.
Okay. Let's take a break from that in a second. We'll come back to that because I guarantee that's an interesting topic. Okay. We're going to get into some of our memes, ladies and gentlemen. Some of our memes.
Memes.
Now, our brother Dean certainly not here yet. So you better hurry up because he's going to miss the trivia question. All right. All right, here we go. Now, here's the rules on these memes. We're not apologizing for them. It's funny to somebody. Hope it's funny to you. Some of the stuff probably really happens. Some of these are photoshopped, I know, but some of the stuff probably really happens. Okay. And they vote. All right,
yes, they do.
Here we go. What in the crystal meth making, natty daddy drinking, Paul Mall smoking, Jerry Springer watching, sweat stained wife beater t-shirt is this? Damn, I got that all out. No.
He had too much time on his hand.
I see a lot of things on here I'd have sometimes that we show up.
Not that. No, sorry.
I tried a family reunion. I'd have half the family try to beat my ass over that thing. My uncle would be like, "Did you sand it?" No, uncle, you know I didn't sand it. Look at it. It's not even sanded. Now, it looks like a street legal. It passed inspection. So
yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Maybe it's one of them states that don't have inspection.
Like Kansas, until they pull you over and then they inspect everything and give you a ticket for everything they find wrong. Yeah, you gotta love Kansas.
No.
Nah.
You know what? I'm not gonna say nothing bad about Kansas. They bring me out there. They appreciate it. They love me out there. Perform several times.
There you go.
So thank you, Kansas. But some of your laws suck. People are okay. The laws suck. Number 2, look at that piece of wood. Logger poles near a massive redwood in 1892. Now, redwoods are almost extinct because people cut them down, but they're coming back now. But look at that, man.
That's massive.
Well, look at that. You know how many tables I could build out of just that small? If you cut that piece about
Just
2
a
inches thick.
little tiny section of it.
I hate to see how long that thing is. I'd count the rings, tell you how old it is, but it's got to be a couple hundred years old easily.
Oh yeah, or more.
Depending on how much water it got, how wet it was. And that redwood, that's some good looking redwood, by the way.
Yes, it is.
It looked kind of like a chocolate walnut there a little bit, with all the white, white coat around it. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What we got here? Let's see. The neighbor tells me you are chasing people on a bicycle. He's lying. I don't even have a bicycle. If my dog could talk, that'd be the way he talks.
That's what Nora would be telling me.
Geronimo, my bulldog, he's fat, right? He'd be like, I ain't chase. Does it look like I chase anybody? Fair point. Maybe you need to.
A black and tan healer of mine needs psychiatric help.
Now here's something right here. You guys just say yes or no, okay? Because this is something that one of these I'd own. I think they're cool. 1963 Chevy Corvette Stingray split window or this beautiful Ford Mustang. Now, these 2 cars right here, pretty good.
I'd have to go with the Ford Mustang, especially if it's got the 289 in it.
Yeah, see, it didn't give me that information.
Didn't get a measure on the motor.
But
yeah,
the way that one looks, and that might be a 302 Boss.
It could be the 302. Yeah.
That might be a Mach.
Yeah.
One of Mach 1s, Mach 2.
Could be with that 4-barrel Holly double pumper in there.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of hot.
If it is, that'll be that'd be 160 on the speedometer if it's and do every bit and then some. Yeah.
Good looking. Some of them red colors are just gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you a color that's coming around a lot. I've seen the last 20 years I really like root beer.
Root beer.
A root beer color. That's pretty cool. Some of them. I mean, I don't want to see it on.
I always liked that Ford color, candy apple red.
Candy apple red.
That was.
And red cars used to cost more with your insurance.
Oh yeah, they were in more wrecks than any other.
Yeah. I don't understand it because to me, gray cars, I have trouble seeing gray. I almost pull out in front of gray cars all the time because they blend in with the road, right? And so to me, gray cars are hard to see.
Years ago, Dennis Hahn used to be on the highway patrol here in Zone 7. Anyway, he went down to Jeff City and picked up his new patrol car. Brought it back. It was a Mercury Marquis. Now, I'm not talking about these little Mercury Marquis. I'm talking about the great, big, full-size, 4-door Mercury 460 Interceptors. He brought it back. It was that candy apple red. When he turned these lights on, it looked like the whole car lit up.
You're talking about the car is bigger. You put a stock bar in it.
Yeah. I mean, plush cars. I mean, yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Not only do I have a couple of screws loose, I've lost a screwdriver too. Some of you watching right now and watch this later on is going to relate to
You're gonna
this.
relate to this.
I'll probably wake up tonight, ding, my phone going off because somebody liking this. Okay. It's called a joke. We used to tell them before people became offended by every little thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Go out and get a life.
If you're that damn sensitive that words hurt you, you need some therapy. Give it back.
Yeah.
Give it back. My whole family jaws on each other all the time, right? None of us are sensitive. We jaw back. We don't care. We jaw.
Rip back and forth.
Our friends that hang around with us, they jaw with us too. Jaw, man. Hey, listen. Hey, pastors come down to our house, right, the King Boys' house, and jaw with us too.
Yep.
And they say some things that they wouldn't say on Sunday.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, wrong one, guys. Wrong. Here we go. Do you run? Yes. Out of patience and out of money.
And not necessarily in that order. Usually the latter one causes the first one, and vice versa. So there you go.
Right. This one may, depending on how old you are, may hit home. It's a play on words, but here we go. Miami Ice. Ice, baby, and Ice Cube. Vanilla Ice, Ice Cube.
Oh,
yeah.
that's good. That's good.
I mean, Ice Cube's like, yeah, I used to have hair like that. I bet you that picture taken off his son, who reenacted him in the movie Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah.
When we talk about the story of rapping, that was his son that played him in the thing. And I bet that's his hair. That's
good.
They're gonna be writing me a letter tomorrow. Hey, flat screen TVs are nice and all, but they'll never compare to the television / record player / liquor cabinet combo extravaganza we had as kids.
Called Entertainment Center.
Yes. Dude, we had one of them.
Yes.
The picture was the best picture of the TV at that time. We played. I remember my first Conway Twitty I heard on an 8-track in there.
There, yeah.
And it also had a vinyl record player, and then it had this little storage cupboard that was plastic. And I thought, my mom, what's that for? She goes, well, let's put your ice in a wine bottle in it when you can't guess. Well, I don't want to tell nobody, so I put other stuff in there, like cookies and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, your house might get burglarized, but that didn't go nowhere.
No, they couldn't carry it. That's what my stepdad always said. He goes, let me tell you something. They can carry that son of a bitch out. They can have it. I ain't messing with them. I ain't messing with them.
They can have it.
Good. And they don't roll around. Kids say, were they on wheels? No, wheels. Hell, everything didn't have casters when we was kids. Caster, what's that?
Yeah.
We had a Casper, but not a Casper.
No. Had to pick that sucker up. It's like, okay, where do you want it? Because when we set it down, that's where it's going to be forever.
Right.
We ain't moving this around.
This next picture is not my house, nor is anybody I know, but I'm shocked it's not. 4 air conditioners right there in one room. 2 of them are stacked, or 3 of them are stacked on top of each other. I don't know whether to laugh or shake the guy's hand.
Hey.
Or ask, what the hell? Why didn't you just take one out and put one in this place? Because it looks like the top 2 are smaller, and then they got one on. Who's picking at the back of them, by the way? And is that a door? They cut a hole in the door and stuck it through the door. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
What?
Holy Mother Mary of God and all that's holy. What in the world were they doing? I don't know.
When I get to wherever I'm going, I'm gonna ask my creator and say, why?
Why did you create people this way? Face it, God's got a sense of humor. He's
He
got
does.
to laugh too. He's got to laugh.
Gotta have.
Gotta have.
Got a sense of humor. Some of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure God, Jesus, are like, oh no, watch this.
No, watch this. Watch this.
Let him fall. Let him do it first. Yeah.
Just sit back and laugh.
Oh wow. Yeah. Can you imagine God like, I created this whole family. I know how they are. Go back here and check out the comments real quick. Oh my goodness. We'll go up here and see. I hope I don't crawl on something I had before. Oh wow. She was blind. Talk about lady at Walmart. It must have been Jeremy, Christmas in '93. She is the reincarnation of Jeff Ely. The economy has been destroyed due to many chiefs and not enough Indians, resulting in zero accountability. Yeah. Yes, sir. What we have here is a failure to communicate. TV killed the radio star, internet killed social interaction. That's right. That's right. Gotta wait for the email. Yeah. Silas, thank you for watching, brother. That's not my job. Famous last words. Sure, let me see if I find some help. Let's see. I don't know. Tell me. Okay. Everyone. Oh, I just want to replace both tires on the back when I burn them. Talk about that car. Bicycle for two, piloted by one. Split window all day. Okay, so he likes to split window. All right. Is it fastback? It's a Mach 1. Yep, I thought so. Ford. Yes, baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
And she's smiling. She's already having fun. Thanks for joining us. And let me see here. Iceman for president 2024. You got a problem? He'll solve it. Hey, Dean's here. Welcome, brother. Appreciate it. You missed a long rant.
Yes, you did.
Go back and watch
Well,
it.
we might go back to it.
We
You know,
might get
just
back in
hang
it again.
tight.
Yeah. And we're not the remote. That's right. Shaking electrician's hand. That's impressive. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I can't say it. I believe one of them people that live in that air-conditioned house we just showed has got to be at least 350, 400 pounds.
Got to be.
Because they're lazy, don't want to do it.
Nope,
They got to be.
Got something.
And if they're all on the same time, you're wasting your time. It doesn't work like that. 12, the BTU is only as good as the highest BTU. It doesn't just add. People are in a myth about that. It's like hot peppers. All right. If you eat a Carolina Reaper, which is 2.5 million Scoville units, and a ghost pepper, 1.7 million ghost peppers, that's not 4 million ghosts. That's not about 4 million using. The hottest one is the Carolina Reaper. That's the one. That's it. It's going to be 2.5 million. But one of them lasts longer than the other one. So, I mean, you can do that. You can burn your asshole for 5 minutes or 15. That's your problem.
Okay.
Okay. All right,
just be sure you eat some ice cream. So when you do, you can say, come on, ice cream.
Yeah. Some people can drink beer. Don't do that. If you, because understand something. You drink beer, that's carbonated. That don't do nothing but accelerates
it.
Okay. I've been eating this stuff since I was 2 years old. I'm an anomaly. But don't drink beer for eating a hot pepper. If you do, let me know how it turns out. Send me some evidence and some photos when it happens to you. Okay.
How that worked for you.
Yeah.
Give me a U.S. state with a Y in it.
Wyoming?
Wyoming.
Pass the play.
Pretty. Give me a U.S. state with a Y in it.
Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Hey.
Victoria, give me a U.S. state with a Y in it.
Kansas.
National TV.
Kansas.
Kansas going. Even Kansas going. What? I mean, there's like New York, New Jersey. I mean, there's lots of them. Anyway.
What does your husband do when he runs out of clean underwear?
He wears a pair of mine.
Look at the guy's face. Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. You know when your buddies down at the job see this. What does your husband do when he runs out of clean underwear?
Steve, he washes them.
You see the look he gave her? Dude, she snitched on his ass.
Yeah,
she dry snitched on him now.
Oh, yeah.
And he did at least once.
Yes.
Because it stuck in her brain pattern right there. And she must not have been too impressed with his manliness because she remembered that right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why I marry a skinny woman than me. I can't wear her drawers. Okay. She can't wear mine unless she wants to put them over her head and over her shoulders. Okay. Just saying. Wow. Wash them.
Watch.
My wife usually travels with me, and we kind of hop from Indian reservation to Indian reservation doing these casinos. And last fall, we were doing a run across Florida, and this is how well my mother hears at 70 years old. She calls me. She asked me where I'm at, and we're at the Hard Rock Casino in Hollywood, Florida, on the Seminole Reservation. And she asked me where I'm at. I hear my dad in the background go, "What'd he say?" And she goes, "He said in Hollywood you need reservations to get a cinnamon roll." That's close enough, Mom. I lost my ass at that casino. Usually I do okay gambling because I'm just a straight blackjack player, right? But I started watching these Texas Hold'em tournaments on TV. And the only thing that's dangerous about that is after a while, you start to think you can play that game for real. But you sit down in one of those big poker rooms, you find out really quick that they don't let you see everybody else's cards. I'm sitting there going, how am I supposed to know how much to bet? Where's that little odds thing that tells me how I'm doing? I got a question.
I love Ron White.
Yeah, he
Ron
is
White's funny.
great.
That's funny. I don't know why I laughed at the first part because my wife and I is getting to the same point now. We hear things. What? What? I thought my wife threatened me once. I thought she said, "I'm gonna put my foot in your ass."
What?
What's wrong with you? She said nothing about ass and nothing about foot. I mean, oh. So where's your mind at? Apparently not where it's supposed to be. I mean, damn, I thought we were about to swing on one another. Wasn't like that at all. All right, here's another one.
The White House got broken into while Obama was in office. The first time in over 100 years that someone broke into the White House. Also, the first time a girl was guarding the front door by herself. What are you trying to say? That women can't do everything men can do? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That seems sexist, right? People say you're sexist. No, it's not sexist. Here's why it's not sexist. Because men can't even do everything men can do.
That's right.
See?
No, that's
There's
correct.
no physical equality, folks. That's why we have the Olympics. Because there's people that can do some shit that you and I can't do. One of those things is guarding the fucking White House. I know I can't guard the White House. You know how I know? Because I met Shaquille O'Neal, and his dick is where my face is. That's not equality. I did Fear Factor with Shaq. If we were holding hands, it'd be like a 6-year-old at the park with his dad. We're barely the same thing. So do I think women should guard the White House? No, I don't think I should either. It's not sexist to say that women can't do big physical labor things as good as giant men can. But people will tell you it is. Well, I'm not sexist. As a matter of fact, my favorite people are all female. I have a wife and I have 3 daughters. They're my favorite people in the world.
Okay.
But I could beat the fuck out of all of them.
Oh, he was new. That's Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
For you don't know who he is. That's the first time I had it in his comedy on here for you guys. Hope you appreciate him. He's an announcer for MMA, and he's turned into an MMA fighter / comedian, kind of like somebody else does both. And the guy's funny, man. He don't think he can't fight. Okay. Rumor has it he challenged Wesley Snipes, one of my favorite actors.
Oh,
Wesley
he's
Snipes.
good.
Love the guy. Right? He moves like water when he moves. The rumor has it him and Wesley Snipes didn't want to fight each other because Wesley was scared. I don't know about that. I don't know if he was scared or not, because Wesley Snipes is a bad dude. And he ain't just one of these guys who take a few classes like Ralph Macchio do Karate Kid and the new Netflix series. No, this man studies it every day, day in, day out, and can fight. Jason Statham, you don't want to play with that guy either. He might look like your uncle can sit on the porch with a harmonica entertaining shit at you. And also, uncle get up whip your ass too. So, and them boys that study that stuff, they're not punks. However, I'd pay $100 to see the fight myself.
Yeah. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, give me $100 bill. I'll watch it, man. Let's see. Shade Tree Butcher. Nailed it. Joe Rogan is funny. Yeah, BJ.
Yes.
I'm getting more and more acquainted with him stuff. He's a pretty funny guy. Pretty funny guy. Okay, we got through those memes. Let's put
Yes,
a
we did.
check mark down here because we like to
Little
keep
check,
you know,
keep track.
we're
We don't want
veterans.
to repeat. Yeah.
No, we're veterans. We write shit down.
Down.
You know, some of us more than others because some of us are more professional. But
I got to write a post-it note to remind me why I wrote a post-it note.
I have a post-it note to remind me why I have a post-it note. Then I got to write another post-it note to explain the first post-it note why I got to do this.
Yeah.
That's exhausting. And I quit drinking.
That's the problem.
Mostly quit drinking.
Mostly.
Only
Somewhat of a little bit.
Yeah, only every other month.
Yes.
And since 4th of July's coming, somebody's going to be inebriated. I'm just saying. I have no responsibility anymore. I passed all the firework lighting over to my sons. I got 4 of them, including son-in-laws. They all can just have at it, can put on the aerial show, and me and my woman are going to sit back in the chair, listen to music, and just enjoy.
Watch it. There it is.
I mean, I spent $500 on this shit. I'm watching, I guarantee you. All right, let's do On This Day in History.
Okay.
Now,
let's do it.
You guys might remember off the top of your head, June 25th in history. One significant big-time event happened here. And if you're Native American, you might know what I'm talking about. Let's add this to there. We'll go back up here and talk about this. On this day in history, and we get everything off the History Channel, guys, so we know if it's from there, they at least got to be somewhat right because that's in their name, history.
That's right.
1876, Battle of Little Bighorn happened on this day.
That's when Custer put his head between his legs and kissed it goodbye.
Yeah. And it's, I heard he smelled a little taint wise.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The bath would have did him some good. But nevertheless, there you go. 1941, FDR signs ordering ban discrimination in the defensive industry. 1941, FDR signs order banning discrimination in the defense industry. That's so stupid. Let's stop right there for a second. You mean to tell me that bullet cares what color your skin is when it hits you? It takes your head clean off, or you got a limp?
I've never seen one yet that they get everybody on a non-discriminatory basis.
They do. And, that was talking about discrimination in the military. One of the things we were called in there, well, what we believe is everybody was green and our blood was red.
Right.
We all wore green and our blood was red. So veterans, we get sick of the people talking about military is racist because that is not what the majority was seen at all. All right. 1978, first Rainbow Pride flag premieres in San Francisco parade. You know what? Good for them.
Yay.
Good
yeah,
for them.
you.
Yeah. 1996, Khobar Towers bombing in Saudi Arabia kills 19 U.S. airmen. And you know something about that? Go back and look at that. You ain't gonna believe this. All the facts have never been presented in that. I know you find that hard to believe.
Yeah, that's just shocking.
Yeah. 1988, teenager Debbie Gibson earns #1 hit with "Foolish Beat." I don't think I ever heard that damn song.
I don't think I have
you ever
either.
heard that one?
No.
1988, Foolish Beat. No, okay.
Oh, right.
1993, my 2 sons were born that year. Kim Campbell becomes Canada's first female prime minister.
Well,
she can't
yay, Canada.
She can't do any worse than this clown they got up here.
No, I'll tell you what, he's a jewel.
I got something else. I ain't even in Canada. Don't like him. 1942, Eisenhower takes command. Yeah, and things started to change.
When he took over.
He did, like him or not. 1965, Viet Cong blow up a floating restaurant. I got a problem with that. Man can't get a good meal without risk of dying. I mean, you already eating rat and dog over there. I mean,
Yeah.
Come on. That's not right. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna come burn your village.
Yeah, come on. I'm sorry about that. 1953, Jacqueline Bouvier, a senator, and Senator John F. Kennedy announce engagement. We all don't know it. She is Jacqueline Kennedy. She married him. 2009, King of Pop Michael Jackson dies at 50. Wow, was it 2009?
2009.
Holy, I didn't think it was 2009 when he died.
Yeah.
Wow, the years just keep peeling by, don't they?
They do. And the older you get, the faster they peel.
Wow. I thought it was more like 12 or 13. That long ago. Okay, well. All right. 1910, Congress passes Mann Act aimed at curbing sex trafficking. Oh, they didn't do a very good damn job. No, at all.
Epic fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp. Korean War begins in 1950.
North Korea come across the 38th parallel.
Said, come do something.
And then just shortly after that came the Chosen Frozen.
Shows on Reservoir,
That's
guys. If you
right.
don't know what that is, ask your old Marine.
That's right. That winter.
Cold.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't even there. It's still cold. 1864. Union begins tunneling toward rebels at Petersburg. Which some people ask me what that means. They had underground tunnels in the war, guys.
Yes, they did.
They had shovels since shovels were invented.
In Petersburg, Virginia.
Yep.
And they're still there.
And they couldn't get to them across land, obviously.
So they started tunneling to get to them.
Yep, they did. That was an ingenious idea.
Yep. I've seen that battlefield. It's
is that right?
It's amazing. It really is.
Wow.
Humbling.
Yeah, well, they all are.
Yeah.
1956, last Packard of the classic American luxury car produced. Last Packard, boy, those were some luxury cars.
Yes, they were.
For their time. Okay. They were yeah. 1915, Germans released statement on the use of poison gas at Ypres. Well, I'm sure they used it. I mean, that's part of the reason why they went into war. So that's what happened this day in history, guys.
There you go.
June 25th. And again, if you don't like something, we're just ones reporting it.
We report, you decide.
You see right on there just like we do.
There you go.
Okay, let's go ahead and check out some of these. Oh, nobody commented on that. Cool deal. Now let's go do one of my favorite ones.
Okay.
I love this missing persons
Yes.
report because I'm hoping someday we could help somebody who lost a family member. And I know these families got to be agonizing.
Yeah.
Agonizing about this. And so let's go up here and it's on the screen. Okay, here we go. Jessica Garcia Rojo. I'm assuming Rojo. The Y is, no, there's no J in it. Rojo. Yeah. Okay.
J's got an H sound.
That's right. Very good. See, that's why you're on here. You're educated. Here's a picture of her. Her being silly there.
Mm-hmm.
These pictures remind everybody, shock everybody's memory. Her family would love to have some help to find her. Date of birth. They say used on her because that's the way they verify. But her date of birth is August the 9th of 27. August 9th of 07. Her birthplace was Phoenix, Arizona. Her hair is brown. Her eyes are brown. She's 5'5". Her weight is 158 pounds. Female, white Hispanic. That means she's mixed. What that means. And she speaks English and Spanish. So she's not stupid.
Bilingual.
And that means you're not stupid. You speak two languages. Some people can't speak one. Rojo has ties to or may visit Nuevo Laredo. I apologize if I butcher these names. Tamaulipas, Mexico, and Nuevo Leon, Monterrey, Mexico. Details on May 15th, 2024. It wasn't long ago.
Not too long ago. Yeah. Still hope.
Yeah. Jessica Rojo and her mother, Yana Marcela Rojo, crossed into Laredo, Texas, from Laredo, Texas. Yeah. Laredo, Mexico to Laredo, Texas. They last seen location on May 15th, 2024 was near Monterrey, Mexico at approximately 9 p.m. They were reported missing by the relative on May the 28th, 2024. There's about 13 days in there.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no information or nothing. Pretend this is your loved one. You'd want them found. Jessica and her mother were driving a white Dodge Caravan with New Mexico plate number 609 XBC. I'll say that again to you. It's New Mexico. That means United States license plate 609 XBC. That's the first time we had a license plate on here.
Yeah.
A long time. Yeah. And of course, obviously, if you want to submit a tip, if anyone has any information concerning this person, please contact your local FBI office, nearest American Embassy and Consulate, or you can submit a tip online, tips.fbi.gov, field office, San Diego. Of course, you can submit a tip anonymously online. One more time, guys. We always like to show the picture on here. I don't know. I don't know how she turns out to be, but she's not very old. All right. If anyone's seen her, you know what to do. You can be anonymous. Make that phone call for this family, please.
Wow.
It's really getting a little tiresome of all these children and things coming missing. That's just really getting old, what it is.
How about that one from over at Hamilton that was posted here? Has she been located?
I don't know. No, one of them, the Maysville girl was found.
Maysville, okay. Good.
We had a rash of them. I can't keep track of them all. I don't know about the Hamilton one. They don't give you much information.
Yeah.
They don't. That's too bad. I'd love to put them on here local.
Yeah, and get them on here local so people would know.
Maybe next week from then on, I'll just do local kids. But we go out all over the world, so that's why I do all over the world. You know. So that being said, we're waiting on Jdub. He's going to come on and do.
He'll be here in a little bit.
Do his outdoor segment, and while he's doing that, let's play a little comedy from our buddy here,
Richard Pryor.
Let me see if I can't get him on here, and maybe he can make us all laugh. Let me see if I don't even know. Now again, Facebook, YouTube, we do not own these rights. All right, we claim Fair Use Act, and we're not profiting off anything. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Hang on, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, we go back up here.
Do this, do that.
This nigga know that's a benefit.
All right, guys, you will hear some language, so if you're offended, sorry.
Ali, man, I got in the ring one time. The Ali, man, is awesome. A nigga, I was in the benefit with him just for fun boxing, and just to get in the ring with a nigga, your heart go, No, but something make you say, I'm in this motherfucking ring and shit. And does everybody know this is for fun? Because the nigga be fucking with you, right? As soon as you get in the ring, Ali be talking about. I said, wait a minute, does this nigga know this a benefit? He ain't supposed to hit my ass up in this motherfucker. And the nigga is so fast, you don't see his punches till they coming back. That's all you see, right? In your mind be saying, wait a minute now. There was some shit in my face a minute ago. I know that. Ali came out, man. He threw about 8 punches, about a quarter inch from my nose. He said, I said, shit. And I was happy to be in the ring with the champ. You know what I mean? It was really nice. But my mind kept saying, I said, what happened if this nigga had one of them Joe Frazier flashbacks? You know what I mean? He might go, round 11, Joe Frazier. And it give me brain damage for life, right? Friggity-dee. That boxing a hard hustle, though. I used to box in the Golden Gloves. I was good in the gym. It was in the ring where I had my trouble. I was a motherfucker in the gym hitting the heavy bag, pound, 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 because the bag don't move. Because you get in the ring, niggas be talking about. I said, hey, coach, what about this shit here? I said, this nigga moving. And I always had to box them dudes that looked like they just killed their parents. You ever seen them niggas with them big rusty ass hands?
Yeah.
Kind of hand you can strike a match in the middle of it. Right, they come out at the bell beating themselves up. Right, a ding. I said, well, he don't give a fuck about me. He kicking his own ass. And the coach say, stick and move. And you be scared when you have your first boxing, right? You be doing. And you get one in, right? You look at your own shit. You say, hey, this shit might work. And then you start trying a little bit. Ping, 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 ping. Then get good to you, right? There you go. And I fucked around, left one of them peens out there too long. And I saw this nigga's eyes got real red. And in his mind, I know he was saying, I'm gonna kill them ribs. And he hit me with a punch he got from Mississippi. It came from Mississippi in slow motion. It said, gained momentum in Georgia. Swept up through Louisiana. And my body said, get the fuck out the way. I couldn't move though. And my mind said, drop your arm, block the punch, and counter with your right. But my arm said, I ain't got nothing to do with it. And he hit me in the ribs. And, oh. You ever had air leave your body? Air just said, fuck it. And then he saw my other side was weak. He said, oh, you want some air? And I kept trying to fall. But my legs was in good shape. They wouldn't fall. My legs just looked at me and said, where in the fuck should we fall? Ain't nobody hit us. Shit, you gonna make us look bad because you can't take an ass woman? You better.
I'm telling you something. You don't like Richard Pryor. There's something wrong with you. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that's the king of comedy right there.
He was one of the great.
Him and when I was a
George
boy,
Carlin.
George Carlin was magnificent too.
Oh.
I mean, if you tell me you like George Carlin and Richard Pryor, I couldn't argue with you.
Yep.
They're both great performers. And you want to throw Eddie Murphy in there?
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
See, he's the one. When I came up, he was the guy. Everybody want to be like, he was the guy that wrote stuff. Now, some of this stuff you can't say today. Yeah. I bet, now Dave Chappelle would say it. Okay, but Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy tried the time. But
everybody going to get butthurt over everything.
Yeah, especially if it's woo, pull over. When Eddie Murphy was doing that, that's just too much. Yeah. Wrong, too. I want to apologize for that.
Okay.
All right, guys, that was our on this day and our missing persons and all that. Let's get back in our other topic while we're waiting on Jdub to come up for our outdoor segment. We were talking about buying online and not buying online. Again, your brick building, right?
Yep.
Brick and mortar. And there's a lot of things that people should not buy online. And in my opinion, clothing and shoes are one of them.
Yeah, shoes. You've almost got to try your own shoes on, really. Mm-hmm. But
especially boots.
Well, I used to, but my daughter got me a pair of work boots that she ordered. She wanted to know what my shoe size was. So I told her. I didn't think anything about it. We just all sitting around talking one day in general conversation. Right. Well, at Christmas, got a pair of leather work boots that were lined. Put them suckers on. It's like wearing house slippers. They, for something ordered online that I did not physically try on, and I have to be real picky what I put on my feet, being diabetic.
Right.
So you got to watch that. You know how that goes. These things like wearing house slippers. I mean, the most comfortable work boot I ever put on. I don't know where she got them. I'm going to ask her because I'm going to want another pair. But that is the first and only time that I've ever gotten boots online that actually fit. And probably because I didn't buy them, she bought them. Right. That's But I totally agree. I totally agree that ordering shoes is really not a good thing to do.
Something else I wouldn't want to wear online: underwear. I want to go myself and grab the ones I want. And if they come to my house open,
yes, I'm sorry.
There's some people. How do you feel about this? Some people, when they have garage sales, they still use underwear.
No.
Especially women's panties. And not to be a pervert or sexual or anything, but how do y'all feel about underwear being sold at garage? I think that's just. I'm a hard no.
And I'm a hard no. They go in the trash.
Man,
Did you throw them in the trash?
If you're done wearing them, somebody else ain't going to want to wear them either.
No.
I mean, if you put up your whitey tighties and they're beige color, because after Taco Tuesday night, come on, man. Throw some bitches away. Now, you guys come out here, because what do you think?
Hey, I'll do what you want, but no.
And you go to some places online, and they say guarantee, shown on TV. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you get it, you're like, what the hell is this? They don't even match the picture in the brochure or online. They don't even match the picture online.
Not even the same. It's not even in the ballpark.
And another thing, if you're Pakistani or Chinese, stop making Native American shit and say it's authentic.
Yeah.
If you didn't come from America, your ass ain't qualified to be making anything Native American.
It wasn't made by Native American and Indian on the reservation. It's not authentic.
I'm
God. Sorry.
You say it's all. You get a nice breastplate, for example, right?
Yeah.
They say bone breastplate, authentic. Okay. You get some, and they're plastic.
Yeah.
And they look like it belong on a 12-year-old.
Look like a Halloween costume.
And the leather ain't even real leather, and it's half rotten. You pull it hard enough, it snaps. Like, what year was this son bitch made? My grandfather was scalping buffalo. What the hell? And then so you get things like that online. So you got to be careful of what you get online. What'd you say there? BJ said, my grandmother sold her panties using fabric from the cotton flower sacks during the Depression, and she would never buy underwear at a yard sale. I think she's qualified to know. What does this guy here say? Don't order your hookers online either. Way better to pick them out in person. Too many filters these days.
Too much airbrushing.
You order Janiqua with and look at her, and she's got all this smooth skin. She showed up at your house, she got teeth missing, 80 years old. You order hooker? Hell no. I'm a godly man, lady. What are you doing to my your mom? Who's that, honey? Nothing, Mom. The neighbor, she's crazy. She take her meds.
Wrong address.
All right. So panties are out.
Yeah.
Underwear of many kinds out to me. No. Now, I have seen women sell bras, use bras.
Yeah. I
guess because they fit a different region of your body. I don't know. All I know is I didn't know bras were that damn high. When women go to buy them, my wife was telling me,
yeah.
What? Mm-hmm. What the hell? And then, of course, you go to one of the places that sells that stuff, the lingerie, $300. What?
Gold lined?
Cha-ching. Yeah, light bulb comes on. Yeah. Now, some people are going to agree with this, some people not. You don't buy cars online and have them delivered to you. But my wife bought one, and it's a good vehicle. Haven't had a bit of problem with it. In 2 years now, haven't had a thing go wrong with it. That wasn't standard maintenance, tires, things like that.
Yeah, you're just the basic stuff that's going to wear out that,
right.
You drive them, you got to work on them.
But my son-in-law bought a truck and drove for a couple of months, and the engine puked on him.
Oh.
Same kind of engine, just different years. So there's kind of one of them,
It's a gamble.
And you really don't, cars are really a gamble. You really don't know what you're going to get until you get them. I mean, you go on a lot. Listen, people bought cars off lots that sucked.
Yeah.
Were lemons, okay?
Well, when I need a new work van, what I do is when I've got to get one, I try and find a fleet that's being retired because most generally they've had to keep the maintenance up on them for insurance reasons, and you usually can skate by and pick up a good one. So that's true. But that's about.
It's a reputable company.
Oh, it is.
Cooter's Tree Service with a bunch of rust and a baling twine holding the tailpipe up. No. So again, guys, you gotta watch this. It's hard to really. I mean, him and I, we say tell you all day, you got to watch what you buy, but online you really don't know.
You don't. It's a gamble. I mean, it's just absolutely. If you say, "Oh, I don't gamble," you do when you buy online.
You do all the time. Everybody gambles. You gamble when you pull out your driveway, pulling it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
gamble.
But I could see online does have some great benefits. For example, if you can't find nothing in the local area and you got to drive 150 miles to get it, and you can afford to wait a couple days, and you find it online, why not have it delivered to your house?
Exactly.
I don't care.
We do a lot of Christmas shopping online. I got to be honest.
Yep.
We do.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
it's kept me from going to jail because it's,
If you don't know what he's talking about, go back to the first part of the show.
yeah. I'm telling you, be like that comedian that come out on the stage years ago dressed like in a rabbit costume with 2 bandoliers of ammo and an AK-47 and said, "I'm Roger Rabbit with an attitude." Gone postal. Look out. Yes.
Yeah. Well, listen, I can't fault you. My wife is an online queen when it comes to that shit. She just buys and buys and buys. And you don't have to get it.
And Julie just. I mean,
it's if you don't like people, it's a great way to shop.
Oh yeah, really.
But now, I gave you a good positive. Here's a negative for it. If you're doing a lot of online shopping, my wife and I, since she's been doing it, I believe, and she can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, we're on our 5th credit card that has been scammed.
Oh, that
to
is
get your
just,
information because you don't know what site to go to and buy. You might have bought off the site before, and you go back and take your stuff. Case in point, my wife and I were in Chillicothe, Missouri. She gets a phone call or a text. No, it's a text. I think it was a text, right? No, it's a phone call. And they said, "Are you in Arizona buying gravel rock?" No, I said, no, we're at the gas station in Chillicothe, Missouri. Why? So this is a credit card. Capital One, we're monitoring your account, and somebody has bought 43 cents worth of rock, and now they want to buy $3,000 worth of rock. Oh, I said, I don't need $3,000 rock for nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah, my wife, now she won't tell you to kiss her ass, but she can tap me, kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Rock, and so that happens. Now, matter of fact, she said right here, it's been a while ago. It has been a while ago, but we have had our credit cards stolen from online fraudulent crap. Okay. That's the negative.
Yeah.
Positive. I mean, you can find damn near anything, anywhere. Let's do a couple of these comments here real quick before we get behind. The commander and my son-in-law bought an Escape off the marketplace. Okay, they talk about the car, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I picked it out. We did have to replace the transmission, but that was with every vehicle I drove. My minivan went through 4 of them. So you were happy with it. Okay, great.
Yep.
Great. And that's good. I truly love Amazon. What woman don't?
Yeah.
I never met a woman that said, not me. I love Amazon, and the items have always been good quality.
Yep.
And they are. And you're also pretty secure on Amazon. I don't think we've ever got anything from Amazon that have ripped us off.
We've gotten a lot of appliance parts that I've had to repair in the house off of Amazon
because you can't find
other places. You can't get them anyplace else.
Yeah.
But you Google it up and boop, there it is.
Wife said 3 times. Yeah, we've been ripped off 3 times.
3 times.
And that sucks, man. And I'll tell you something else about that. I miss the old Orsolins.
Oh, yes.
Okay. You know the ones I'm talking about. Once you can go in there and they had a fitting for everything.
Everything.
All right. You say, I want to connect my hobby horse's butthole to a brass fitting of an alligator skin or whatever. You'd be in there, had the old guy in there. I got what you need. You go back there and there it is. It looks weird, but there it is. You had all kind of pieces for everything. You know them splitters that you put on on your air tank that run many hoses off?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They wanted $35 at the time for one of them deals. Okay. This back when
smoke.
When we went in construction. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
So I said, I ain't doing it. I went into Orsolins and built me one of my own for $12.
Yeah.
And run 2 hoses off it and used the crap out of it and still got it.
Yeah.
You know?
I've made a lot of my gauges and stuff like that and moisture collector for my compressors.
Right.
Just go in and just make your own stuff. And, a lot cheaper.
Now I can't get online because at the time I don't know what the shit's called. Tell the wife, hey, sweetheart, order me a witchy-medidget for a kumquat. What?
Yeah.
You take your medication this morning.
I'll tell you what I miss. I miss the old-fashioned hardware stores right up here at Connell's Hardware.
Yep.
Right here in town. Okay. There's a lady that worked in there. She knew every piece of hardware, everything. You could walk in and say, I got this thingamabob with this little springy thing in it,
Mhm.
and it catches this little hooky thing over here, and it goes up to this little lever. And what I'm needing is this little catch pin that holds it when you turn it. And she says, "Oh, I know just what you need." And she walked over and get it. Come I said, "There you are." Yeah,
And that's back when people worked on their own stuff.
worked on their own stuff. Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
There's a guy outside of Cameron, Missouri here called Stewart's Services.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Worked on all compo and Hossfeld, and
Oh.
I own a big old compressor. And I had it a long time. Survived the fire. I had it in my place. It was a great compressor. One of the first tools I ever bought. My wife and I did. We started a compressor company years ago. And I took it in there. I said, "This thing ain't acting right." He said, "What do you got?" I told him what it was. And before I got out of the truck, he goes, "You just need new assembly on top."
Yeah.
Okay. Took it in there. He said, "Yep, I'll have it Thursday." And he said, "Come pick it up Friday." Going Friday, $25
Yeah.
for the whole apparatus. Without it, the machine wouldn't run. Turn plugged in. It just hung quietly and go.
My power washer, 5.5 horsepower motor.
Right.
All of a sudden, I turned it off, went to start it, no compression, none whatsoever. And it wasn't that old. And I thought, okay, great. So I took it up to Stuart, told him what was going on. He said, "I think I know what's wrong with that." He said, "I'll have it fixed tomorrow." I went back in the next day. That's ready to go. $25, what he charged me.
Yeah.
He said, your ring around your valve seat. He said it came loose. He said, "I just found a socket that went over the valve that fit on top of that seat." And he said, "I just took a hammer and reseated it."
Yep.
And he said, "You're good to go."
Yep.
He said, "It probably won't come out anymore."
Or he put a rubber washer in something.
Yeah.
Not even charge you. Just rubber washer.
Oh,
You had a lot of them
yeah.
right here. These small engines. You had a guy over in Hamilton. He's fixed chainsaws.
Yeah.
These old timers are gone. And now you go in these places and you got a bunch of people who don't know what the hell they're just getting a job and drawing a check. They don't know what you're talking about. And it's frustrating to people who are middle-aged. They're like, used to, I know a guy.
Yeah.
Well, anymore, it's getting worse. I don't know a guy. The guy I know is dead.
They all die and all.
Or they're retired. They
Yeah.
don't want to be bothered. Okay. So it's crazy. So I understand why the online does 40-something billions of dollars. I get it. Or 100 billion.
Totally get it.
I get it. And I know why brick and mortar is coming down. I totally get it. Like some of the dummies you got working these places, sometimes people don't want to go in there. But then, but you always got some scammer waiting on you. You online or car lot or politician.
Politician here.
Yeah. We're trying to scam.
Yep.
And you just got to pay attention. Oh, all right. Looks like our brother here is getting ready to come online.
All right.
Jdub.
Jdub probably been listening to us, getting to his pooter.
He ain't gonna admit it, but
no.
So
squat.
Hey, hello there.
You doing squat?
That's what.
He's got banker hours.
I ain't admitting shit. I don't know what I'm not admitting to, but I'm not admitting to it.
Yeah, I don't know you.
I plead
Gilroy
the
did it.
I plead the fifth of all the amendments. There can only choose one.
I'll claim
is
the fifth.
The fifth.
Blackjack.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you heard the rant or not, but go back in front of the thing. The rant.
Yeah.
The incident lasted an hour and 10 minutes. I didn't go that far with the rant, but you get the point.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I had to go back and listen. My son, his broken TV, Walmart wouldn't take back. Walmart online wouldn't take it back, and the third-party company got it from wouldn't take it back.
What the hell?
That's what they were saying.
We'll go with that language.
Go with that language. That pretty well summarizes it. Yeah.
There was a few other things said, but we'll go with what you said.
Yeah.
Get this family entertainment. Yeah.
That's
All right, guys.
I'm
Before we
gonna
get
say
Jdub going here, we'll do a little trivia. All right.
Oh, okay.
Now, today is Lyric Day.
Lyric Day. Okay,
I'm gonna
BJ,
give you-
get her going here.
I'm gonna read these lyrics like they said. This is how they come out, right? You tell me for 25 the name of the song, and for another 25 what the name of the song is. Okay, so who sang it and what it is. Okay, it ain't what you think. Just listen. All right, here we go. Freezing to the bone. Ladies to men is pure sex. And he ain't seen nothing to you. You seen him flex. Freezing to the bone. Ladies to man is pure sex. You ain't seen nothing till you seen him flex. All right. Let's see how many can get that. Okay.
Oh, you said see him flex, so
Flying flex. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I seen a kid in one of the stores. He went up to his dad and he flexed. He goes, "Alpha male." Dude, the kid was like 50 pounds maybe, and his dad was like 210. He's like, okay, come on. But it's just funny. Alpha male.
Hey, at least you didn't walk up and say it doesn't matter, had sex. What?
At least you didn't walk up and say, "Daddy, I want to wear a dress." So
yeah.
He didn't say that. I mean,
Yeah,
that'd been
Lord,
cool.
why-
My son said that.
Why you gotta make it weird? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you were talking about the first rainbow flag, flying over San Francisco or whatever here earlier during your this day in history.
Yeah, where else would it have flown?
Portland.
Well,
Portland. Okay.
Portland's one of them deals. Flip a coin. Damn it, California beat us again.
Yeah. That's a going rate, really. I mean, they beat us so much they even beat us their own politics, and they're bringing them up here. Bullshit. Along with Texas and everywhere else that they're, that they're running away to. It's like, no, just keep California, leave the rest of us alone, will you?
Listen, California is so messed up. They don't know if they want to be one state or three. Okay. At least Texas takes the whole state when they succeed. The whole state succeeds. They don't chop it up. Come on now.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on now.
Well, the thing about with California, though, is I think they're just so sick and tired of everything between, let's just be honest with you, from the Bay Area south along the coast. It's between the Bay Area, LA. Yeah. San Diego's actually gotten better, last I heard and last I could tell. Monterey area is actually pretty nice around Monterey Bay and that area up there. Where you go up around San Luis Obispo and that area up there, Redding, Wairika, NorCal, that whole area up there. That's its own world, dude. That is its own world. I'm telling you, those guys are. That's like the Texas of California.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way I could describe those folks up in Northern California. Up in that region there. They are the Texas of California.
Pretty cool dudes. What is that up there? Merle Haggard came from up around now. What the hell? Bakersfield up.
Bakersfield's down south, though.
I thought it was up north. My bad.
No.
I thought it was up north.
But yeah, Dwight Yoakam and those guys. Yeah, that Bakersfield sound that those guys put together. Now, don't get it wrong. Bakersfield is like its own little, that's like Oklahoma. I mean,
okay.
Easiest way I could describe it. As far as how Bakersfield is compared to the rest of that area down there. So yeah, it's a cool town though. I mean, I've been to it a couple times. I actually had a close buddy of mine I was stationed in Fort Carson with, who was from Bakersfield, and went back to go visit him shortly after he got out. And dude, that was a wild time in that town, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, but it was like rolling right in through Oklahoma and up in the panhandle of Texas, between the music and the oil wells and everything else, watching those things work. But no, I mean, the vibe around the town and everything else, I mean, it wasn't that typical California vibe that you get, when you go up to like Yucca Flats, Richie, I don't know if you ever did any time out there at 29 Stumps. 29 Palms.
Yeah. I lost a buddy out there.
Oh, really?
Training accident. Yeah.
Gotcha. Now the question is, was it on the 29 Stump side or was it the NTC side?
No, it was 29 Stump side.
Yeah. So, but anyhow, enough about that.
Yeah, no, it's that incident where you had a buck lieutenant. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
fresh.
God,
I mean,
save us all.
He still got the original tarnish on his
I don't
emblem,
care.
right?
I don't care what branch of the service it is. God save us all.
Yeah, they're ignorant. He had this brilliant epiphany that he was going to tell this gunnery sergeant. Okay, if you don't know, gunnery sergeant's been a long time. Okay, and they're usually salty as hell. Okay, and he told his gunnery sergeant he wanted the barrels taken off the 40 cal or the 50 cal. Excuse me, barrels to the 50 cal before you unload them. Listen, nobody in their right mind takes any weapon without unloading the damn thing. He said, I want them done now so I get inventory. Well, the gunny wasn't going to make that command. Gunny said, I'm not. That's ignorant. That's what he told the lieutenant. So lieutenant walked up, bypassed the gunny, and said, give me all the barrels right now. Take them off. Okay. On the amphibious assault machines, what I was stationed with, amphibious assault, the 50 cals, and Jdub, you might know this, the ones that are on the machine, they got to click when you turn the barrel. That means there's something in the damn barrel. Yes, there's something in it. It's loaded.
It's loaded.
I heard the click. I was up on top taking one of the antennas off. I heard this click. I'm thinking,
wait.
Oh,
Are you okay? So are you talking when you set the barrel when you're doing the headspace and timing, or are you talking they're actually putting rounds in the feed tray and racking them back?
No. Corporal Toledo was a little bitty dude. He put it against his chest. He was standing in front of it. He turned it. It clicked. We all knew what that meant. He turned it again. Next thing I know, I had people standing over me, waking me up with smelling salts. Because I flew off top of this amphibious assault unit. The other guy fell off the other one. I looked down at my friend, Corporal Toledo. He had a hole in front of him the size of my finger. When they rolled him over, it was this big.
Yeah.
The hole was this big in his back. The gunnery sergeant looked at that lieutenant. He goes, you got 3 seconds to get the hell away with me. He said, before I stomp your ass now.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody didn't ride back with the rest of the unit. Okay. It's like an idiot on a football team.
Riding in the back of a. He should have been riding in the back of a freaking MP rig.
He
should have.
He wrote back separately. They didn't arrest him until he got back to the main base. Until we got back to Camp Lejeune. Now we flew across country, okay, across the United States to train there. I never been there in my life. Heard about it. Wanted to go. Wanted to experience it. This idiot, and this goes to why I don't trust authority. Hello, the gunny had, and so the gunny was pissed off. He marched. He was finally pressed when he went to the hearing. We're going to call it a hearing for those of you who don't know what that is. Well, he was finally pressed. He went in there and he said some things in that hearing that he normally would have got in trouble for saying. But anyway, the lieutenant didn't leave a lieutenant.
No, I imagine he probably left in cuffs on his way to Leavenworth.
Yeah, and he was no longer getting paid as a lieutenant.
I would certainly hope not.
So anyway, that's but Corporal Toledo was a little guy. He always put everything against him. And when I heard that click, I couldn't get around in time to tell him to step sideways, and it just, So that was my experience 29 Palms because of a moron. Yeah. And we'll leave it at that. But they put that down as friendly fire. Training accident.
Training accident.
Training accident. He wasn't training for nothing. We were disassembling.
Did anyone bother to think to clear the weapon before they tried taking them apart?
The gunny said that.
Wait, what?
He said, we ain't got time for that. I want the barrels now, is what he said.
Oh, hell no.
That's why he got so
No, you
no
clear
way, dude.
everything.
Every weapon, I don't care what you got, you always done and clear it.
I don't give a shit. And you get asked anybody that has ever served, particularly the last couple of years of my career, you get asked, and there are people that are out there that will vouch for this shit, which, by the way, hi, Shelly, and excuse my language, but I'll tell you right now, I cursed out and kicked a freaking 1-star off my freaking range because he was trying to do some silly ass shit on my range, dude. So I'm the range NCOIC. We're doing qual tables and everything else. And this guy, he completely no PPE, nothing, no body armor, no brain bucket, eye pro, ear pro, none of it, dude. We're transitioning tables. We're going from doing our prone unsupported. We're moving into our kneeling now for our qualification tables for our M4 qual.
Right.
And this guy, while the range is hot, completely blows past my tower, blows past my safeties, and just completely just starts bebopping downrange to go look at target.
I'll rank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's crazy because I got my safeties turning looking at me like, what the hell? I'm just like, what? I'm trying to figure out what the hell they're going, what the fuck about. And I look, pardon my language again, but I look down and I see all I see is this tall, dude in freaking uniform going down range, looking at freaking targets. Oh, I lost my shit. Completely lost my shit. And yeah, he was we'll just say not very tactfully, but very directly informed to get off my hot range. And he was not to come back. Period.
I like it.
Well, I'm inspecting how my troops are shooting. I don't care. You are on my range, and I am not going to be responsible for a 1-star getting freaking zapped because Joe Snuffy had a whoops on the ring. No, that is not happening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now, him and his little whole entourage.
Yeah, out of here.
They it was funny because you had freaking majors and light colonels and everybody, you know how it is when you get that high up in the ranks. When you have, the mob that follows behind them.
And they think because they come out of that officer school, they're automatically smarter than experienced.
Jaws hit the floor. Yeah. And what was even better was watching my battalion sergeant major from the other side of the tower go,
get him. Yeah.
That's my NCO. Yeah.
Justin Kenny on line 1. If you need paperwork, I got your back on that.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's exactly how it was. I had people coming down from upstairs when we got back to home station the following day going, dude, did you seriously kick the land commander off your range? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I proudly own that one.
Yeah, you did. And you should have went Heartbreak Ridge. And it makes a distinctive sound when fired at you, sir.
What the hell are you still doing with my LZ?
Yeah, get out of here.
You were the range NCOIC in charge, and at that point in time, you are God.
Yeah.
You are God on that range.
You're the general. You're the highest ranking son of a bitch. I don't care if you're a buck private. Once they put you in charge of the range.
Me as an E6, it was myself as an E6, and as an NCOIC, and I had a brand new butter bar who was our range OIC. So it was my job to basically play babysitter and his job to administrate. So,
yeah. In other words, he's going to give an
those,
order, but he checks with you. Is it okay if I do this? Been there, done that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, it did exactly help that, I used to work for range control on this very installation too at the same time. So it's like, yeah, are you really gonna? Okay. Let me know how that works out for you, Haas. Let me know how that works out for you.
Guys, BJ said she could not find the song, and I don't see anybody's comment, so I beat y'all. I got you this damn time. The singer was Sammy Hagar.
Ooh,
song was Iceman. Take that.
Wow.
Mr. and Mrs. and
like
people out there.
That should be a thing.
Revel in that because it'd probably be a long time before that again.
I was going to go. If they got this one, I was going to go full Amy Grant, go gospel on their ass next time.
Now, here's a question. Is Dean in the comments anywhere?
What's that, Jdub?
Is Dean in the comments anywhere?
Yeah, he just came in up here.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because that's probably why it wasn't answered as fast as it was.
Man, he might have went back to sleep.
That should be a thing, though. If the house wins, Richie gets 50 points.
Yeah.
For the mystery box.
My own mystery box, mail it to me. I'm going to post it. Mail this to me. Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you guys tonight.
You got us good tonight.
That's a good ass song too.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah.
You
want the post office? Who you sent us to, Richie? Myself.
Right.
It only took 50 points to win.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Hey, what did High Tech?
Just ask High Tech.
How many did he have that time he won?
I think he only had like 75 or something like that. It wasn't very many.
That many. Yeah. And then Annie had
her and Dean had like thousands.
Yeah, thousands
of points.
Thousands,
and Richie wound up, or in High Tech, coming out with a W
Yeah,
was
she
like,
walked her ass up on
"Whoa."
stage. She walked up on stage, took Justin Snodgrass's phone. Actually, she snatched it, was the truth, and looked at the damn thing because she could not believe there's no sneaking way in hell she lost. Okay,
Surprise.
I'm over laughing my ass off 'cause she made it funny.
Scientifically impossible.
So they added a few things that we didn't add to the mystery box. That's what they said.
The unboxing was quite hilarious, especially when he got down to the last couple items that were added to. And I was like, oh, what is this? He's getting the full military experice.
Yeah.
You know, that big green thing that likes to get us all the time.
Yeah, the big green weenie was in the thing. Now, if you know High Tech, he's good about all that. He's a good dude, man. But you don't want to piss off a man who can sit at his house and shut your computer off. Okay, that guy's slick.
No.
So don't play with him. You know, that's why we're on roasting or something. I always skip him. I roast everybody else. I don't bother him. Because listen, my computer ain't much anyway. It's barely on anyhow. It don't take much to shut my shit off. We're sorry. Your bill, your check bounced. I didn't pay with a check. Too bad.
Too bad.
Right? So, by the way, guys, just so you know, I won't be around next week. I'm just gonna throw it out there now because I'm gonna be in preparations for the holiday. I'm gonna be doing one of two things. I'm either gonna be gone camping over in Eastern Oregon for the 4th, with Mariah and her family over there.
Nice.
Or I'm gonna be out in a hayfield somewhere throwing freaking bales.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be doing one of those two things. So it's a coin toss at this moment in time.
You're either going to spend time with loved ones or you're going to go GoFundMe. The old style. When we were kids, throwing, hey, that's a GoFundMe. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, the thing is that it's not really a GoFundMe. It's a Go Feed Me for the horses out there in the barn.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
The horses are going to be screaming, "Go feed me.
Go feed me." Yeah. Before you get started, brother.
Yeah.
Tell us about the fires out there in Oregon, please.
Dude, all I know is that there's a couple of them that are going on right now. The two biggest ones. There's one called the what is it? Hang on. Now you're going to make me look this stuff up. There's one that actually just started today. It started off earlier this afternoon. It went from 5 to 250 acres like that, just out of the pine. It's it's super dry over there already, and the winds are not helping much over there. So there's that one, and then there's another one that's on the downstream of the Deschutes River, just outside the town of Maupin. I got, like I said, like you got Richie. You pulled a fast one on me, man.
Oh, I didn't mean to, brother. It just came up. I didn't even know about that. Carl Loomis jumped in and told us about it. Pine. Or Pine.
There's that one. There's Upper Applegate, which is that one's down in Southern Oregon.
Lapine is what he said.
Lapine. Yeah. That's actually where Miss Kaylin, aka the Redneck Woman, where she resides.
Right.
So they got that going on right now. The Darlene fire is what they're calling it. So that one is burning as we speak. There's a lot of places that have already been given the level 3 evac go now notice on both sides of US 97 now, which is the main highway that goes through Lapine. So
sorry about that, guys.
With those folks out there.
I mean, damn, can Oregon catch a break from fires? I mean, my God.
It's an annual thing, man.
I went out there a couple years ago.
The crazy thing about it is we had a good winter. We had a really good winter this year. We had a good snowpack and everything else, but when the dry season turns on, dude, I mean, the ground just sucks it all up, and all the vegetation and everything, it gets hot, it gets dry, it gets windy, and whatever's above ground, it just turns into a tinderbox for about 4 months, from the middle of June to end of September.
And it seems like it's so dry in a tinderbox that you can just look at it and it'll start to burn. You know, it takes nothing.
Which
It's
leads me
unreal.
Which leads me to my next question: was it
Yes,
started
sir.
by man or started by the elements?
At this point, they're thinking it's elements.
Okay.
So
that's
so
good.
far all of these have been elemental.
Good.
Okay.
Good. I'm glad, and I hope the death count is like 0 or lower.
Yes.
I don't know what's lower than 0, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, because it's sucks.
And the big one that I was trying to recall, as far as the name of that one, they call that one the Long Bend Fire, and that one is actually just south of the town of Maupin, in the Wapanesha area.
Okay.
And the sad thing about it is that's a lot of folks from up here in this region. That's where a lot of folks do their whitewater rafting at. Is on the Deschutes River.
Mm-hmm.
That is huge areas. So for commerce wise, that is a huge hit to the economy in that community there. Especially right now, because we're just coming into rafting season. Get ready. Usually big whitewater season normally starts around Father's Day weekend and goes through, till Labor Day through the end of the summer.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, good.
And for that area to get hit with this big of a fire, I mean, it's already 2,000 plus last reported as far as acres burnt, and it's still growing.
That's too bad.
It's rough. I mean, especially in this town, where the town itself is only a few hundred people. Yeah. So, and like I said, when their economy is based off of tourism, that's a hard hit.
Pretty much just shut it down.
We go from the fires in Oregon to the northern floods up there. My dad, he lives up in Sioux City, Iowa. Okay, he's coming down for holidays, but right now, all the contributory rivers and lakes that run into the Missouri up there, they're all out. Missouri's not out yet. It said it's going to crest on Thursday, but up there, all the rivers that are around it are all flooding. And they got flooding, and Missouri's about to come out. My dad lives exactly 3 miles from the Missouri River in Sioux City, Iowa. And if it comes out, he's up on a hill. He's in for a while. He don't care. But if it comes out, it'll go right down the main streets of Sioux City. It will flood. And it's looking bad up there, too. So, I mean, we got fires, we got floods, and we got dumb people running for office. I mean, the Great Spirit, he wanted calamity. He gave us some calamity with fire.
He gave us something, that's for sure.
Wow. I mean, this is a year, isn't it?
It's something.
I don't remember a time where they had so much catastrophe all at one time. Maybe 93 when the Great Flood happened then. Maybe, but I don't remember a lot of fires back then. I remember just a flood. The flood don't need no help. It's devastated by itself.
Well, we went from 96 that flood in 93 to that big ice storm we had.
Oh, I forget about the damn ice. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
96 out here was a big one for us because we had a big hard freeze in January of 96. And then it turned around and it wound up going from sunny and like 15 degrees for like 2.5 weeks straight. So everything was just frozen solid, and literally overnight it shot up to 55 degrees and a downpour. We got hit with the Pineapple Express.
Wow.
Coming straight up out of the tropics and just flooded everything. I mean, it was that one is talked about still to this day. You go to a lot of places around town out here, particularly down in Oregon City and stuff, and you will see where they they have markers where it tells you, by the way, this is where the flood level was at. And I mean, it's still a record keeper around here. So, and then you turn around in 2020, we had all the fires and everything else out here. And on top of the, matter of fact, in the following February, we were having all the ice and everything else right after that. Right. It was just like, dude, we can't win for losing, man. So I get it. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
So, but anyhow, outside of that, I was wanting to kind of talk a little bit. I mean, Richie, unless you had anything else on the topic.
No, go ahead. I didn't mean to.
Go ahead.
I didn't wait a minute. I just wanted to check on that deal.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I mean, I'll throw a link up here in a little bit as well, so you guys can see a good place to follow those fires and whatnot. As a matter of fact, someone's vibrating. I think that might be me.
That was me. My dad was calling. He probably listened to me.
Oh.
Hey, shut up. Shut up.
Right?
Still alive.
Anyhow, show chat, it's in there. So, Richie, so if you want to go ahead and put that up or share that out, go ahead and feel free to. There's, like I said, since I'm going to be out, there's other good stuff that's going on too. Like right now, one of the big things, especially this time of year, what do we like to do?
Fish.
Do a lot of fishing. Well, guys, if you're into it, there's Bassmasters. That, believe it or not, that's still a thing. Bassmaster fishing tournament, stuff like that. That's all still a deal. If you're following that, coming up, they have their Elite Series, the 2024 TNT Fireworks Bassmaster Elite at Smith Lake in Coleman, Alabama. That is starting here on the 27th through the 30th. So that's coming up. And then following that, the next Bassmasters event is out of St. Croix. That one's actually an open event as well. So for you amateurs out there, I like to try and play with the big boys, try and make some money. Up there, Lake St. Clair, Macomb County, Michigan, July 11th through 13th. That's your chance. You get out there and get a line wet and try to make some money. Just don't do like some other idiots like to do and, put lead weights and stuff in your fish before you try to weigh them. People do that. They have been known to do that.
Oh, surely not.
Right. Well, you heard about that pair of guys that did that here a couple of years ago, right? They got busted. They pulled this out. They started doing it at the beginning of the tour. It wasn't until the end of the tour when they got caught.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, these guys made a lot of bank and screwed a lot of guys, and they had to be escorted out because they were there were some guys that were ready to kill them.
Yeah, they had to be escorted. They had to be protected on the way out the door.
Yes, yes,
for their
they
own
were.
Safety. Yeah, and rightfully so. Cheating back.
Right. But anyhow, so just quick heads up on that. So again, you got the TNT Fireworks Bassmaster Elite coming up this week here on Thursday is when it starts. Actually, they're at Lewis Smith Lake. They're in Coleman, Alabama. So keep that on the schedule. And then coming up, right quick, want to touch base because another big thing that happens over the 4th of July across the country. What's another big 4th of July tradition?
Fireworks.
All right. Well, I mean, outside of fireworks, let's think more about getting outside and going to events and doing stuff, huh?
Okay.
What about the old rodeo?
Oh,
rodeo time, also known as Cowboy Christmas, is in full swing, or going to be in full swing. So I'm just going to highlight a couple events throughout the different circuits within the PRCA. Again, this information provided by the PRCA Professional Rodeo Cowboy Association. Coming up, first off, we're going to hit the Columbia River Circuit first, and that's out here in the Pacific Northwest. You have the Molalla Buckaroo Rodeo out there in Molalla, Oregon, July 1st through the 4th. And then you also have the St. Paul Rodeo right down the street over there. You go to St. Paul, Oregon as well. That one takes place from the 2nd through the 6th. Both of those events have nightly fireworks after the performance itself is over. I know Molalla does two performances on the 4th. So you got that. If you go up into Washington, you got the Cedro Woolley. Cedro Woolley rodeo event going on. That is July 3rd and 4th. Then you also have Basin City Freedom Rodeo out of Basin City, Washington. And Toppenish. Toppenish Rodeo as well. That is July 5th and 6th that weekend. So moving on to, actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with the California down south, down in California. Folsom Pro Rodeo down there, Folsom, California, July 3rd through the 5th. So that's the big one going on down there over the 4th. Moving into the Wilderness Circuit, that's that's like Colorado, Wyoming, Southern Idaho. You have what is that? Excuse me 1 second. You have the 89th Annual Independence Day Rodeo. They're at Oakley City, Utah. So you got that one going on. The Western Stampede, July 4th through July 6th, down there in West Jordan, Utah. And also, they're in Oakley City on July 8th. Shortly thereafter, they have the Oakley Extreme Bulls Tour coming to town there as well. So if you're into that, here you go. Up in the Montana circuit, Livingston Roundup Rodeo. Of course, that's Livingston, Montana. In Augusta, Montana, on the 30th, you have the Augusta Breakaway event. July 1st in Red Lodge, Montana, Home of Champions Rodeo Extreme Bulls. And then Home of Champions Rodeo, also out of Red Lodge, Montana, that is going to be taking place. Roundup, Montana, you got Rodeo Round. That is July 3rd and 4th. They got a lot of them going on in Montana. And Browning, you got the Pecuni PRCA Rodeo. Big Fork, Montana, you have the Big Fork. Big Fork.
Woo, I'm in. Let's go. Woo.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, you'd be surprised at the food they got. Them suckers, man.
Yeah.
You want a good barbecue? That's a good way to do it. Let's see. Let's go out farther east, shall we? Let's go out to let's head up to Southeastern. And this one coming up here, maybe not so much as over the 4th. You guys don't have any going on over the 4th down there. But you do have two of them coming up here this week, starting tomorrow. There in Springdale, Arkansas, you got Rodeo of the Ozarks going from the 26th through the 29th. And then after that, you have Sharp County Fair and Rodeo, July 11th and 12th down there out of Ash Flat, Arkansas. So
nice.
That's the Southeastern. Let's see. First Frontier out there for you East Coast guys. Yeah, just a Paint and Pony Championship Rodeo on July 5th. Cowtown, and that's in, what is that? Lake Luzerne, New York. And then the Cowtown Rodeo out of Woodstown, Piles Grove, New Jersey. So on July 6th. That's for the First Frontier. Badlands. Let's see. And this is going through the Black Hills Roundup. And that's out there in Belfosh, South Dakota. So they got that going on. And then the Mobridge Horizon, Mobridge Horizon Permit Bareback. That's a bronc riders event going on out there in Mobridge, South Dakota. And then July 2nd through 4th, also July 2nd through 4th. And Mandan, North Dakota is Mandan Rodeo Days. So you got that going on. Killdeer Mountain Roundup. That's in Killdeer, North Dakota. Wow. $100K purse for that one. So, yeah, a lot of rodeos going on around the country, all over the place. So be sure to check out your local listings. Go to prca.com if you want to, or prorodeo.com if you want to try and find one of those events near you up and coming. So
nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
So that we'll wrap it up with that since we're coming up here at the top of the hour.
Nice. Well,
awesome.
Guys, I almost forgot, but I don't want to forget right now. Our temporary sponsor is Kelly's Fireworks. Kelly's Fireworks. They got local locations in Cameron and Chillicothe. and all over. Got some little ones all over too. Great fireworks stand, guys. You can
they're wonderful.
They are. Buy one, get one free. And if it doesn't work, you can actually take it back after the 4th of July, and they will give you your money back. Okay, they're a great place. Listen, I used to spend $500 at other stands and get an hour worth of entertainment. I spend $500 with these people. We're there all night, 6 hours. Okay, sparklers. They don't have regular fountains. These guys got fountains. All right, you know the ones that come up 4 foot in the air. The fountains are shooting everywhere. Great fountains. They got all kind of aerial assault. If you're a person who likes the bombs that go up there, this is your place. Kelly's Fireworks, guys, at various locations. Main locations in Cameron and Chillicothe. Also, if you're in Chillicothe, check out Mike Sinsnick Jewelry. I guarantee you he has what you need. He got pristine diamonds. He handpicks them himself. He repairs watches. Great man. Sinsnick Jewelry, Kelly's Fireworks. Get out and get to them, guys. Get out and get to them. All right. If you want to give us a parting gift, please.
Yes. Big shout out to a friend of mine that I talked to you last week. Going through a dark time. He's doing a lot better. So
excellent.
We need to keep him.
Love to have him on the show.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to him and see if he wants to come on. You'll really get a kick out of him. I mean, geez, he's a great guy. But no, with that being said, I'm glad he's doing okay. I hope the rest of you are doing okay. If you're not, and you're getting in that low spot, reach out to someone, talk to them. We'll listen. I mean, you're valuable. We say it all the time, and we truly mean it, or we wouldn't keep repeating ourselves. And I know you get probably tired of hearing the same entourage of comments, but we truly mean it with all of our heart. You're valuable. You're special. Everybody is unique in their own way. And so don't think that you don't fit in, because you do. There's a fit for you somewhere, someplace, with someone somewhere. So just hang in there, and you need help, scream out, and you'll be listened to. I promise you, you will.
Very well said, brother. Jdub, what do you got for us?
Don't play with fireworks while drinking. Don't do it. You know, we gotta say that. We gotta say this.
Yeah,
we gotta say this. Try and make it, at least for the love of God. Count your digits. Count them all.
Yes.
You need to come out on the other side of the 4th with them all the same way. All right. If you do that, you're doing good things. You know, just remember, it doesn't cost anything to be a decent human being. So just, you know, it may cost you a little bit of effort, but it doesn't cost a red cent. I'm just saying. So
the sad thing is,
what's up, Richie?
You've seen all that happen. That's the sad part. That's why you said it. There's guys out there. Listen to me very closely. A firework may not blow up a car, but if you put it in your hand and squeeze it, pressure is what makes it explode harder. Don't stop. Open it. If you're going to be dumb, at least open your hand up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Right.
At least it'll burn you. Right? But no, it's not. No.
Not good.
Oh my God!
Don't try to light bottle rocket. You're okay. There's a reason why bottle rockets are called bottle rockets. They're not called butt crack rockets. All right, don't do it.
Oh yeah. No.
I'm just saying, people done this.
Yeah. And stop having graveyard Roman candle fights, especially when you're running and you didn't see the hole in front of you. And next thing you know, your afro is even with the hole. Your leg smacked into the wall. You got blood on your lip, and the Roman candle going off in the freaking hole. Okay, burn up your tennis shoes. I won't say I know the guy. I'm just going to say I know the guy that happened to. Okay?
I was going to say, Grandma doesn't like it when you trip over a stone. All right, I'm just saying.
No, I mean, I've been in a 6-foot hole, grave hole before, not be dead. So, yeah, don't do that, guys.
God, just be smart. Make smart decisions. Don't drink and drive. Don't do shit you're not supposed to. And if you're gonna do something stupid, at least make it epic to where you and your nobody gets hurt or seriously hurt. We should say you don't go to jail. And for the love of God, make that shit so epic you and your buddies can sit back and laugh about it for years to come. So
if it ain't got video, it didn't happen.
Right? You destroy the evidence.
Yes.
Deny, make counter accusations.
Yeah. Sir, is it true? Wrong. But we have
on
you
a
on
political
video.
note. And on a political note, don't miss out on the presidential debate here on Thursday night. So
I'm not sure I want to watch that.
That's gonna be quite interesting to watch.
Yes,
So anyhow, that's all I got for this week, and I will talk to you guys when I come back.
Okay.
The Tuesday after the 4th.
All right.
All right. Well, you have a safe and wonderful 4th of July, my friend.
All right, brother. That being said, guys, every week, Commander said it right. I know you probably get tired of hearing it, but we're tired of seeing it.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want to see our friends, our relatives, our compadres and compadresses, whatever they call the ladies. Okay. We're tired of seeing it. 22. It's bad. There's no call for it. We got somebody. People care about you. People are concerned about you. Hey, if you can't get along, you can't find somebody, just call a random number and just start talking.
Yeah.
All right. Majority of the time, people talk to you. Okay. I've heard people doing that. Just dial a random number, talk. Okay. Again, fireworks is coming up. Just be safe. I'm not going to give you any advice because I'm one of them airheads that tried different experimental things with fireworks, whatever. And if you have a good time and your woman and you decide to have a little quality time, don't come out with Peyronie's disease. All right, so just slow down, take it easy, and get it done right and proper. So I don't want to see a bunch of people walking around with stents and crutches or whatever, or, traction machines on their Johnson. All right, so just be careful. Your wife don't need no more stitches. She already had kids. That's it. No more stitches. That being said, guys, we're gonna get flagged. I know what I'm coming.
Yeah.
Don't Ahoy, Osta guys, it's great. Listen, in your area, training camps are starting. Football's coming.
Yes, it
training
is.
camps are starting in different states. 23 states have football teams. Okay, so everybody's got a chance to root for somebody around there. Guys, enjoy yourselves.
Yes.
Okay, get out. Drink plenty of water. Beer is not a substitute when it's 105.
No, water,
okay?
hydrate.
Water and hydrate. Even Gatorade is suspect. Okay, if you get sand the Pedialyte, that's the best stuff. But drink. Tea will work. You don't need a lot of sugar, but tea will work. Fine. All right. That being said, guys, everybody at WO Entertainment, we say thank you. We say be safe. I will see you Tuesday with the 4th of July special. I will not be lighting anything up in this room, though, so don't come on and think you're going to see fireworks.
Oh, shucks.
You might see digital fireworks, but there ain't going to be none of them in there. That being said, guys, I'm Richard Redneck Pimp, Bad Man of Comedy. On behalf of Jdub, BB Nation, and Commander here, we say take care of yourselves. Have a great holiday season. We'll see you back here on Tuesday. Jdub, he's going on vacation. He'll be back next Tuesday. That's 2 Tuesdays. 2 Tuesdays. 2 Tuesdays. Right? Take care of yourself, guys.
Yep.
And each other. Have your pet spayed or neutered. We love you, Bob Barker.